Hey, what is going on everyone? In today's video, I want to show you one of the best weapon and armor crate farming routes in Once Human. So I want to give a big shout out to Kudos from our Discord community who showed me this route, and there's going to be 16 weapon and gear crates that you're going to be able to farm during this route. And on the screen here, you can see the route that we'll be taking. I'll also have this image linked down in the description below, and it will be shared in our Discord community. So if you would like to join that, the link to the Discord is in the description. So we are at Blackfell right now, and I have all of the different crates marked on the map. And we're going to be starting in Blackfell Fallen Zone to get 9 different crates. And then we're going to move over to the Blackfell Oil Fields to get 4 more crates. And then lastly, we're going to end up in Evergreen to get the last 3 crates for a total of 16 weapon and gear crates. Now this is a higher tier area, you know, it's a recommended level of 45. I probably started doing this route when I was around level 35 and it was still fine, but just as an FYI, if you're an under leveled character, if you're not really in that 35 to 45, 50 range, this might be a little difficult for you. There are some elite enemies scattered throughout here, as well as the normal enemies like hit a decent amount. So just make sure that you're well prepared to, to go on this route. Also, I like to mark all of the crates because then it just makes it really easy when you actually want to go to the next one. So you can just right click on it and we'll give you the direct path there. So we're going to start over on the left. We're going to move to this crate at the gas station, and then we're going to move up here, and then we're going to continue that way. Also, I do recommend having some corn ale as well. It has a great perk called Clear Minded, which I believe malt ale has as well. I just find corn ale easier to craft. And what Clear Minded does, it prevents a sanity drop for your character for 30 minutes. And the area that we're going into is a high pollution area, so your sanity bar is going to be filling up quite a bit. So I would recommend to have some corn ale with you. It'll last 30 minutes. This run will not take 30 minutes, so you can just use one of them and you should be fine. And one more quick thing I want to note before we get started is the loot refresh timer in the game. So this is a global timer. Basically, every 4 hours, the game will refresh gear crates, weapon crates, and even things like cabinets and desks that you normally would loot. So, for example, I'm in Eastern time, so at midnight, there is a refresh. At 4 a.m. there is a refresh. At 8 a.m. there's another refresh, and it goes on and on like that for every single day. So you can convert that to your own time zone if you would like, or I do have a channel in my Discord called Loot Timer where it actually posts every 4 hours when the gear and weapon crates refresh. So you can set an alert for that, a notification for that in my Discord, and it will notify you when the gear refreshes. All right, we are leaving Blackfell here, saying goodbye to everybody's vending machines and heading to the right to go to that first spot. So the first one here is going to be actually inside this diner around the back. So run over to the back. And it's really nice actually here because there's no enemies. So you can just get this gear crate pretty easily. Then you're just going to head on your bike and go right to the gas station right here. All right, so just walk into the gas station and there will be a weapon crate right behind the counter. And there we are. Oh, and we got the Xeno Purifier from that one too. Pretty cool. And then right up the hill from the gas station, you're going to go right up here. And then inside this Farm Fresh building right here, you will see a gear crate. And then right from up here, you're just going to jump off and go straight to the hospital. There's actually another gear crate on the roof of the hospital. So we'll just walk in, we'll go right up the stairs all the way to the roof. And there will be a gear crate right here, as well as an enemy hanging out. There we go. And then we just hop directly off, and we're good to go. And then we're just going to head into the supermarket, and there will be a weapon crate in there. And I did not follow my own advice. I did not take corn ale, so you can see how much the sanity builds up right there. So let me just go ahead and heal, and we will see that the gear crate is right here. And then right after the supermarket, you're just going to run back out the front door, and there is a parking garage here. There's going to be a weapon crate in here behind a fence. So as you approach right here, there's going to be a weapon crate right behind this fence. And then you just run out the same way you came, and you're going to make a right. There's going to be a red building there, and there's going to be a weapon crate on the first floor. So this red building right here, we can enter through the back. And then as you enter, it's going to be right through this door, and then through this other door, and there's going to be a weapon crate here. And then after that, you leave through the front door of the red building, and we're going to be heading over to the basketball hoop that is right there. There's going to be an elite enemy here, so just be aware of that. It will spawn on the basketball court. It looks like it's potentially not here right now, which is great, so I'm going to just grab this gear crate. And then you're going to run from the basketball court past the rift anchor, and this building right here is going to have another crate in it. And there's another weapon crate right in the building. And now we are done with this town, so you're going to go right by this rift anchor, and we're going to head right over here. And no need to follow the path that it's telling you on the map. That's going to take you a while. You can just cut right across the desert here on your motorcycle. All right, and then once you're in this settlement here, you'll see these giant machines in the middle. You're going to go up the stairs to the right, and there is going to be a gear crate on the roof of this building. And then we're going to head down to this crate right here, which is just south of us. All right, so here we are, just south of where we just were, and we're going to head right up here for a weapon crate. And then let's move to the next spot right here. What's great about this as well is that there's a workshop defense right here. So in between cooldowns for the workshop defense, you can just go and hit up these weapon and gear crates, you know, as long as they're up. And here we go. We'll just jump down to this part of the settlement. And we're going to head in this building. The markers on the map, it's hard to be like super precise with where they are. But we're going to head right into this building for a weapon crate. And then we're just going to go straight south from there. You'll see this elite enemy right here, and we're going to head right up the ladder. Find this second ladder. And then down here will be another gear crate. And now the next spot we need to go, now that we're done with this little area here, are these last three crates down here. So they are a little bit further away. I guess this is technically kind of optional, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. It's going to tell you to turn here, but you can just cut across the desert. There is also the walking bus over here as I crash my motorcycle, so that is another crate that you're able to also loot. All right, so here we are. We're going to approach this town here, and there will be 3 crates for us to loot here. There's also a Morphic crate here, and then you can also loot this gear crate that's right in the middle. So let's get that right near this elite enemy. And we'll head to the next one. So we'll run away from that elite enemy, and now we'll head down here to get the next one. And then this elite enemy will be blocking this gear crate, so you can try to quickly just grab that one. And the next one will be right in this building right next to it. And here it is, a weapon crate. And that's pretty much it. I think this is one of the best routes in the game. You get 16 crates that are all pretty close to each other. If you know of any other great routes, definitely leave a comment down below. I would love to test them out. And if you do want to join our Discord community, like I mentioned earlier in the video, definitely do so. Link is down in the description. And I actually am going to be working on a video of my favorite way and a really great way to farm acid. And it's actually going to be related to this route that we did in the video today. This is not a passive way to get acid. You don't have to wait a while. It's actually quite fun. And I'll be making a video in the near future about that. So stay tuned. Be sure you're subscribed if you are interested in more Once Human content. And thank you guys so much for watching. Your support has been incredible. And yeah, just thank you so much. I really can't say it enough. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and take care.